And moving on to Morocco, another African nation that has recently seen mass protests led by Gen Z. What began as rallies over inadequate health and social reforms has escalated into calls for the government's dismissal. In response, the authorities have pledged new measures aimed at addressing the demands of the protesters. 3 draft bills have been introduced by the Moroccan government for the next year. The bills aim to encourage young people to engage in politics and to promise social reforms amid the protests. One of the bills focuses on improving social services, including public education and healthcare. These are the 2 key areas the protesters have demanded reforms in. Another bill seeks to boost citizen engagement by inviting people under 35 to enter politics. A third bill aims to strengthen political parties, increase transparency, and to support more women and young people in joining or founding parties. Nearly $13 million has been allocated to health and education, and that will create over 27,000 jobs in these sectors. New university hospitals are set to open, and 90 hospitals will be renovated. Authorities plan to expand the preschool system, improve teaching quality, and provide more support for students. Youth protests took the usually stable kingdom by surprise late last month. Anger boiled over as a contrast between government spending on stadiums for the 2030 FIFA World Cup and a health system that lags behind countries with similar economies. The online movement called itself the Gen Z 212 and later expanded its demands to include government change and an end to corruption. Protests spread across major cities like Casablanca, Marrakesh, and the capital of Rabat. At least 3 people have been reported killed after police opened fire to stop protesters from storming a police station in the city of Liquia. Now, in an address earlier this month, King Mohammed of Morocco called on the government to implement sweeping social service reforms by the end of the year. Morocco's unemployment rate stands at over 12%, with youth unemployment reaching over 35%. While Morocco is Africa's most visited country, most of its 37 million people are suffering from soaring costs of living and stagnating wages. The kingdom has made strides in raising standards of living, but development has been uneven. Protesters, angry over corruption, have compared the government to a mafia and have targeted the Prime Minister and the Health Minister. They have criticized government spending on spectacle projects for the World Cup and what many see as blindness to everyday hardships. While calls to sack officials have not been heard, the government is moving forward with reforms and actions on protesters' demands. Will it be enough to resolve the crisis? We will continue to bring you the updates.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all 3 just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.